it's Tanya, and I'm so glad you joined me once again for the weekly sketch challenge. And this is the first layout I'm making with these September kits, and they are so much fun. Oh golly, there is some beautiful, beautiful papers and elements and die cuts and stickers, you name it, it's in it. And yeah, I wanted to especially use that piece of paper there because I'm doing a layout of Jessica because she sent me these Snapchat photos and I thought they were so cute, and September's her birthday month and everything, so it seemed like a good idea to do a layout on her. And she's a book lover. We often go and buy books, and she spends most of her money on books and plants. So that paper was just perfect with all the little books on the shelves. And yeah, I duly fussy cut them out, and I do a bit more fussy cutting to try and make them look a bit more, not realistic because they're obviously cartoony, but a bit more like they should belong onto the page. And I am following the sketch somewhat, loose interpretation of the sketch, because the sketch had this huge heart in the background, but I figured the cutting up of this paper is representing that, and actually it turns out to be almost like a house. I'm very pleased with how this came out. It's very, very cute, and what can I say? It looks like a boat, and I did think about a boat for a while, but then once I've glued it down and cut the sides, it then becomes a house rather. And I did contemplate putting September on there because, as I said, it's her birthday month and everything, but that doesn't get used either. But you know how it goes. You put stuff on and you audition it, and it doesn't necessarily get to stay where you thought it should. And I'm using the lines of this paper as my shelves, in inverted commas, and I do faff around with the placement of the books for a while, and then I get what I feel is reasonable, and I'm happy with it. So let me just quickly tell you that this is the weekly sketch challenge, and as you know by now, or if you are new, welcome, that we host it in the Hip Kit Club Facebook forum, and every Friday a layout is a layout. Listen to me. Got layout on the brain. A thread is posted where the sketch is put there and what the design team girls have done with the sketch, and then you are given a week in which to do your own interpretation, post your layout there, and you are eligible to win the $10 coupon code. Oh my gosh, I am going, oh dear, the words don't come easy to me. Yes, I am that nerdy. And it's not just in the Facebook forum that there is the sketch inspiration on the YouTube channel and the website and the blog. It's all there on a Friday, and it's all dealing with the sketch. And so, lots of inspiration for you to go and have a look at. And I am once again working on my books on my shelves. I did take that frame and put it around Jessica's photo, and I am going to cut the sides of the photo off because it bothers me a little bit. But so everything is just working. The colors just work so well. It was one of those serendipitous moments that she took these photos and then I had these kits, so it just all came together very, very nicely. I did briefly contemplate using that 3x4 card, but I don't in the end. And now I'm getting the idea of other things to put on. And we have in our house, our one wall of our lounge is just bookshelves, because all of us are book mad, and we have obviously a lot of books on there, but we also have other things on there as well, and that's what I love about bookshelves, and that's why I'm going to get these other elements on here, because it just you need other things in there on a bookshelf, to give it interest. I'm not just talking about the layout now, I'm talking about actual bookshelves now. The best ones are those where you look at them and you keep spotting new and different things to see. It's just magical. So that the layout's also kind of a homage to that as well. And I did elevate some of the books with some fun foam to give it dimension. And these puffy stickers, the ones that I'm using now, they're just super cute. And I'm putting toadstools on there and rabbits and things, and apples. Well, the apple actually is because she's studying to be a teacher. Very stereotypical, I know, but it worked for me, and I just liked using them. So I was having an enormous amount of fun putting this layout together, popping things on everywhere and just having a blast. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. How is everybody doing? I do hope you're having a great time. Things are fine this side, life carries on, and we do our best to keep going in life. So yeah, and oh yes, I got that strip. Those stickers have kind of almost like, it's not foil, but it's almost a holographic kind of look to them. And so I'm getting some of those on, and I got that strip down there, and I really like the flare, so I am going to get the flare on. And it's just really deciding what else to put on it. And my title, I haven't done my title yet. That's unusual, actually. I don't normally do that. Normally I will put my photo down and then work on my title and then work on everything else, but this time I was doing something a little bit different. And yeah, I contemplated this sticker with those clips on it, but and I even glue it down, but then I thought, no man, that just looks stupid, so it hastily got taken up and put back. Sometimes I get it right first time, but most times not. And oh my gosh, do I have a fun time trying to think of what stickers I'm going to put down there. There was something on that frame. I can't remember what the wording was on the frame, but it didn't quite tie in with what I wanted to say, so I found something else to put there. And then I got a rainbow on. I mean, it's just such a fun, happy layout. And how could it not be when we have all these gorgeous elements and bits and pieces to work with? I really, really do love being part of this kit club. It just makes me happy. And speaking of the kit club, October has been revealed. Yes, it has. So that's on the website for everybody to go and have a see. They should be shipping out sometime soon. Not 100% sure when, but they will be. And yeah, so go and check that out if you haven't. It's a great club to belong to. I'm a huge advocate of it. And here we go. Now I'm working on my title, and I wanted the word bookworm, and I really liked these words. So what I'm going to do is I'm kind of going to use them to make worm. And then I had to change up the colours a bit, because initially I had the two tones there for the worm, and then I didn't like it. I wanted something else, so I'm going to change those up a bit. But that's the nice thing about these words when they're individual letters like this. You don't have to use the word that they give you. You can make your own words. Yeah, use that imagination and go wild. There we go. Here I am. The thinking is very hard at the moment to get to find the letters and to get a color combination that looks nice to me. But here we go. So it's going to read, actually I can't remember what it reads, something about such a brilliant bookworm, or I think it is such a brilliant bookworm, yeah. And she is, as I said, she spends all her money on books and plants. And makeup. Let's be fair, she does like makeup too. She actually turned 24 the other day. Unbelievable. Where did all that time go? Oh, but that's what everybody says, don't they? I mean, 24 years has passed. That's where the time has gone. But she is now 24. And I feel old. Tamsin's turning 21 next year. Oh, and these are super cute, but I have a huge confession. I put those on in the O's there, mainly based on color, because I couldn't tell what the little image was. My eyes were tired by this stage, and it just was a case of I had no idea what the little images were on those, but the colors worked well, so I just shoved them in there. It's tough sometimes when you can't see. Oh, and this is actually when I struggled a little bit with what word to put on, because the arrow's great, but the sentiment on the arrow is again not tying in too well with the layout, so I had to find something that went on that color-wise suited as well. So I'm going to debate that for a bit, but I am coming to the end of this, so I just want to remind you to go and check out the Facebook forum, come and participate in our weekly sketch, and share share your layout with us. We love seeing what you do, and you don't actually have to be a subscriber to the Kit Club to participate. You can use your stash, and I mean that's got to be good. So yeah, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, here's a few store shots. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will chat again soon sometime. Bye bye.